So draft mode has just dropped in Marvel Snap, and it's the moment we've all been waiting for so long. Full disclosure, some creators have had early access, so if you want full guides, there are probably some out there. I'll be looking to do a guide soon on how to get 5-1 wins, because that is something I feel like I've been doing fairly consistently. I wanted to show you guys some of my early games so you could see my first impressions and go into it blind with me, along with a couple of surprises along the way, like Scarlet Witch, Queen of Chaos, that I literally just reviewed for the September cards you can get within this game mode, which is insane. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but we'll see. So what I've got for you today is 3 runs with no prior knowledge of any of the augments or how any of this worked before going into it, and exactly what it's like for me discovering draft mode along with you guys. The good picks, the bad picks, and the big wins. So let's get into it. Okay, so you guys are getting my full-on first impressions here. Draft mode has just launched, so let's take a look. We're choosing a starter deck, and I saw... So this is Swarm, which is based around filling your deck, I guess. Then there's the Destroy package or the Boost package. Now, I'm always going to go with the Boost package, mainly because it has my beloved Jubilee in the deck. Sorry, I'm just checking my audio is all working here. I don't want to mess that up. So now we need to build a deck around it, which we obviously go with Superior Spider-Man. Arcadia is a pretty good secondary. And we get some epics. We have Silver Surfer, which this is really leaning into being a pretty cool Silver Surfer deck, but as soon as we do that, we need very specific cards afterwards. So I think maybe Awesome
Legendary.
Juggernaut, a 3/5. Cosmic Ghost Rider at a 5/9 or Swarm at a 3/5. We really could have had an insane Silver Surfer deck here. I think we have to go with Brood, yeah? Legendary pack. Human Torch 3/2. End of turn +1 power. Once per game, your side is full, double this card's power instead. What makes it legendary? What is this icon? Starts in your opening hand. I don't know how useful that is. Dina, add this card's power to the top character of your deck. Also kind of useless. Eliath, quick draw 3 power. All 3 of these are kind of useless, I can't lie. I think we have to do Human Torch, but we don't want it to start in our opening hand. Unless we do. Screw it. It's not bad to start in our opening hand. Punisher is a no, Squirrel Girl is a no, Spider-Man is also kind of a no. All 3 of these don't feel great. Do we ever get Punisher's ability off? I feel like maybe no. I think it has to be Spider-Man. America Chavez, Stick, and Sasquatch. What is this? Return the lowest cost card to your hand and give it +3 power. Oh, I suppose I can click them here. This card's on reveal repeats. I mean, it's almost always Stick by the looks of things. Quick draw +3 power. Yep. Stick. We're getting all the buff things. Copy of your hand. This card's on reveal repeats. Or a 3/7 Brood. Okay, it's 3/7 Brood, isn't it? Draft is ready to go. This feels like a pretty solid deck. I'm sad I didn't take that Silver Surfer now, but... Okay, we're up against a bot. That's a good start. Most of our cards are actually 3 cost and higher. 2 locations that are pretty good for us. Awesome Andy. Multiple man with, what is this icon? Cost 3 less if a card moved last turn. Well, that's pretty good actually. I'm starting to think maybe I should have played Awesome Andy elsewhere, but... This location is pretty set in stone. I'll do double Stick and then play it on Jubilee. I mean, that's just awesome. %100% on Jubilee here, and then maybe I even proc the Awesome Andy. I was tempted to just do it on Brood instead. 217 GF. Okay, I mean, this feels very strong. Iron Fist, I'll have another Vulture. And Cull Obsidian. Nice.
Victory!
Okay. Now what? We've got one win. Choose a card to add to the deck. Starts in your opening hand. I don't know how good that is. Clone. Game starts. Shuffle a copy of this into your deck. Copy an exact duplicate of this card, including permanent changes to it. Well, based on what we have, I think Forge is probably the best. Okay, we've got a fairly decent opening hand. We're up against another bot, it seems. It's probably so people can get used to the game mode. Do Jeff, Human Torch. This stick with the double proc is kind of crazy. Okay. I think this is fine, leaving stick out for now. Lunar Snow with the Superstar. I'm really going to need to learn what these things do. How do I... Opening hand, right? That's what that one is. I couldn't figure out how to click on it, but... And Superior Spider-Man. Ah, there we go. +1 power for each of your other cards here. That's pretty strong. Okay, let's remove some power here and we'll do a stick play. Yeah, I'm glad I have Human Torch out because I'm probably going to need it for this. Superior Spider-Man. This is annoying. This location is going to be 100% locked down. Then middle, we probably do the other bird. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, yep, probably just Brood and then whatever else I play doesn't really matter too much. What is that ability? Okay, I tried to click on it, but the answer came to me. Perfect.
Victory!
On to the next one. Okay, 2 wins. It's going good. Starts in your opening hand. Choose a card to adjust. Ooh, Forge maybe? It's not getting extra power, but it's always useful to have that into a redrop. Okay, Forge, Human Torch, and Forge. Oh, I did not expect that to happen. Okay. They have Quicksilver and a Galactus. Okay, it's definitely Forge into Superior Spider-Man. They have Quicksilver, Domino, and Galactus. Is that a starter deck by any chance? My other option was for the Brood, but maybe this is better just to get the ball rolling. And we should get a whole bunch of power. Energy, sorry. This makes me think, is this is better so we can get Human Torch and Jack Flag rolling. But maybe drawing a card is better? Wow. They just have like a solid deck here. Almost like guaranteed Wiccan. Sorry about the sneeze then. Okay, come on, stick. Jubilee. There's this option, but I don't think that's the one. I think it's probably something like this. What is that ability? When a card's power is permanently increased, give it an extra power. Wow, okay. There is no facing off against that. They've got another 26 power Galactus to play down. Oh, that is very unfair. Yeah. Not quite enough, unfortunately. Wow. You got empowered on Galactus with a Domino, a Quicksilver, and a Wiccan with a Polaris starting in their opening hand.
Legendary.
Okay, we lost 1 life. This is when empowered gain an additional power, which is good. Okay, all 3 of these are good. Is Iska just like going to win as a lane by default? Scarlet Spider can get buffed by Forge and Awesome Andy. That's about it. Jeff as well, I suppose. Stick too. I think maybe it's Scarlet Spider, you know. As strong as this Iska seems, if I play her turn 4 after getting Forge, she'll probably win a lane actually. Ah, screw it. It's too strong to turn down. Okay, unfortunately I did not realize this worked like this, meaning I always know what my opening hand's going to be. If I had just Forge starting my opening hand, I probably would be okay with it. But to have 2 Forges because they're cloned, if I managed to find a way to get a buff onto Forge, to then have 2 buffed Forges, then I would be pretty happy. But right now it's just 2 regular Forges starting in my opening hand. Wow. Okay, a little bit of a questionable set of locations. I was about to just play Human Torch there, but not now. This best not pull down, actually I don't mind if it pulls any of them. That Brood is the worst though, because it just locks off that location and almost guarantees me to lose it. Iska is the best. Perfect. However, they did just send that back to their hands, so Iska's probably not going to go off anytime soon. Let's do Jeff Awesome Andy. Them getting the 2 hordes is not too bad for them though. Okay. Let's set this off and just play Jubilee. Okay, so regardless here, this middle location will get 12 extra power, putting it at 30. Human Torch will double, so we'll get an extra 7, that's 19. Plus 16. That's 26, sorry, which is also 30. Not feeling optimistic here. Wow. Yeah, not quite enough. That's okay, you win some, you lose some. You can continue with a respawn token. Yeah, do I think this deck is worth continuing using a respawn token? Let's try it, just because I'm curious about how this works. If I quick draw it and play it, I get +3 power. Probably stick. Because that power is always just going to be given to another card as well. This starting hand is really screwing with me. I did not anticipate it working like this. Okay, so it's just Forge into Human Torch. And hopefully start of turn 4 we just draw Stick. You came a little too early there. Okay, let's just do Jubilee for now.
I want the throne.
Interesting. Okay. These are two interesting things to have pulled from your deck when you destroy something. That's pretty good. So let's definitely play Iska here. That Lao Fei is annoying. Okay, nothing too incredible to be able to do here, but probably about as good as it gets. Okay, they had a fairly solid destroy deck, surprisingly. Ooh, I definitely don't want to clone it. I keep cloning the opening hand things, and it's not helping me. But 3/5 is now making this feel premium for starting in my opening hand. Oh, interesting. It's pretty good, actually. Get 2 Iskas. I'm curious to see what the opponent's got though. Seems like we got a bit of a move thing going. No. Well, Human Torch has to go here for that reason. Stick drew on turn 3 again. Black Widow. Okay, let's do Iska here. Played Groot on the right, and he has the whatever this ability is. Oh, it's the ongoing +1 power for other cards there one. Okay. Forge into a fairly decently large brood here. Yeah, this is feeling good-ish. Doctor Strange, but they played it on Groot's location. Interesting. So it's probably this. Right? I know I'm really going overboard in the middle, and right is probably not quite as strong, but I'm hoping left holds out, because they're moving Spider-Punk right to reduce Human Torch's doubling. But then they have to play something else here, so I think they're kind of screwed.
Victory!
Yeah. I was going to say, when they take a while to finish their turn, that's probably the reason. Okay, we're at 4 wins, pretty good. On reveal, add a random character to your hand, give it -2 cost. This is just whenever I play this card. This augment feels very lackluster for my deck, you know. It's not really going to help me very much. Probably Jeff, seems to be the one I'm playing the most. It also feels like there should be a confirm button there, do you know what I mean? You drag it in and click confirm. Okay. Forge goes here because we don't care if it dies, really. But we're okay. This is after you play a card with higher power here. That's probably not good for us, seeing as they're likely playing a move deck. Both these locations favor them. Maybe it's just this for now? Or, I don't know. I was thinking Spider-Man 2099 could be good on the right hand. We get the extra energy, so Forge into Superior might feel better. They destroyed Chamber. What does this do? Add this card's power to the top character of your deck. Whoa, that's strong. Okay, Spider-Man 2099, you had better go left. Let's see. Goes left, it takes it from Kraglin and then moves again and takes it from something else. And then hopefully allows me to move it once more. Okay. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, we've lost the middle location. This is taking it from the highest power, so again that would be middle location. But we can also move it. So here's what I'm thinking. Brood. Yeah, options aren't great. It's probably the best we can do. Yeah. Whoa, that's a huge wave. That's unfortunate. Well, GG. That is the end of our first run. At least I think so. I'm not willing to continue it. Yeah, okay, you only get one chance. Let's see what we get. 200 bits, 400 XP, 50 credits, and some boosters. It's not too bad, but it also doesn't feel like the best. But I suppose at the same time that is just for doing one run. What do we have at the top here? Well, this is a huge tracker. I guess it is for 2 weeks. Ah, the Thanos amount. Nice. I like that one. Okay. On that note, let's go for a second run. What on earth do we have here? Swarm. This is a weird style deck. Control, so like positions, and destroy. I think this could be decent, seeing as you're trying to like maneuver power. Destroy could be fun, but I'm not really that keen on playing a destroy deck with a tumor in it. This is tempting with Hawkeye. You know what? Let's do this one. Starhawk. Starhawk feel better? I mean, we don't really want 2 Sentinels, and Colossus feels a bit meh. Ah, Kitty Pryde, Angela. You know, I'm going to do Kitty Pryde and hope to get some sort of Kitty Pryde style deck. Athena. Okay, Athena is actually perfect. And Angela. Zombie Mr. Fantastic. Actually could work, because we've got the Hawkeye arrows and the Sentinel stuff. Hit Monkey going off twice. Maria Hill starting in our opening hand. This is actually pretty good too, it's not to be understated. Mystique's ability going off twice is useless. Let's do Hit Monkey. What is this? 1+ power for your other allies here. Surge though. Yeah, we're actually starting to get a pretty good deck together here. It's almost the kind of deck I would run. Hit Monkey going off twice is nuts. Atalan is not off brand, however. And Surge would be good, but because of Atalan, it's adding a random card to our hand. Yeah, it's Angela for now. Ongoing effects, we don't really have any. It feels weird because we're basically running a 10 card deck at this point. There we go, we've got Starhawk and Surge. I'm glad we got Surge back. Starhawk is on the left if it's an odd turn, on the right if it's an even turn. Okay. I'm glad I looked at that because it's a card that I can never keep track of. Okay, Athena will go off. And we got Chameleon. Okay. I really want to draw Hit Monkey. Feels like it would be crazy. +1 power to your cards on the left location if it's an odd turn. It is an odd turn, okay. So I was considering doing this. Feels pretty good. Okay, it's definitely a bot when they play Victoria Hand in the middle rather than Onslaught Citadel. That actually messes with me. Ah, we got Hitmonkey, nice. Okay, so it's Hitmonkey, Kitty Pride, Im Arrow, Sentinel, Zombie Fantastic. This is actually 100% the style of deck that I would play. I wonder if the cards are weighted in some way. Because a lot of the cards we were getting felt like cards that would still be decent enough to use, you know what I mean? Like, I never saw Angela or Hitmonkey, Kitty Pryde, Athena, those sort of cards when I was drafting the other deck.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Nice.
Victory.
Okay, what do we have now? Shanna, which this ability is add the power to the top, which is not bad. Quick draw +3 power, Hope Summers, and White Queen. I think it's just Hope. Hope fits with the deck perfectly as well. Gamma Lab. Not really what I want to happen, but I mean, I can. If I draw Sentinel, I'll be pretty happy. Feels like a shame to play Angela here, but we're going to need cards here if we want to make the most of it. Because it's a bot, I was almost tempted to not play more cards here, but it's better to be safe. Yeah, nice. Okay. Sentinel Starhawk is again left if it's an odd turn. It's going to be something I need to keep track of. Scarlet Spider. It Hope Summers and Sentinel, and probably Sasquatch and Sentinel last turn. The Sentinel is actually helping me out here, surprisingly. Cosmic Ghost Rider, and they have it start in their opening hand too. Okay, so Sasquatch, Hitmonkey, and then just guess this is fine. Really overkill on the right side.
Wakanda forever.
Nice. Wow, that's an ability you can get. It doubles its power when you play it. That's nuts. No wonder, I guess there are some just straight up legendary augments. This is just to give a card 2 power, and it's fairly base level by the looks of things. Nothing here really benefits from it. Ooh, Surge is nice. If we get the ability to make a card start in our opening hand, I might give it to Kitty. Kingpin. Cheeky, cheeky. Okay, Surge. Oh, they've got an anti-move deck. And we get Titania. Hitmonkey. Okay. This allows me to do Athena. Let's do Athena Hawkeye, because I'm thinking it would be nice to get Kitty, but we need things in the meantime. What is this? Arrow. It's so fiddly with actually letting me click it. There we go. At the start of the turn, +1 energy if you're winning this location. Oh, okay. Well, we're playing a lot more than 2... Are we playing a lot more than 2 cards? Perhaps not. Perhaps this is okay. Another scream.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
I was hoping that if I shut off Aunt May's, it would prevent any movements. Please don't be hit, monkey. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, my game plan here revolved around Hitmonkey. Probably going off here. Starhawk again. Left location if it's an odd turn, so it'll go on to the right, which is good to know. Then we do this, into this, into this. Okay, let's see what they've got. Just Polaris? Oh, they only had 1 card in hand. Wow, okay. I didn't even calculate to figure out that this wasn't going to be enough power. But the Polaris was 9 power, to be fair, actually. But, wow, okay. Okay, what are we getting?
Legendary.
Choose a card. Why are these two debuffed? Oh, because their cost is reduced. Cull Obsidian, maybe? But I only have Kitty Pride for it. Human Torch doesn't feel good enough. I think it has to be Cull, but then I'm really relying on Hawkeye or Kitty Pride. Yeah, okay. Nice. We got Kitty Pride off the bat this game. So Cull Obsidian should be fine. On turn 4. Rocket, okay, even better. We've got a pretty strong start here. It gave me Thanos. It's cool and all, it's just that Thanos doesn't... Let's just play it. Do I? Or do I... Maybe Thena... Zombie Fantastic? Lasher and Mantis. Oh, they got my 1/3 Thena. Lockheed is good for me though. Just depends if they play there. Do Hawkeye Thanos. I'm mainly thinking this because it sets us up quite well for the last turn with Hitmonkey. I think Hitmonkey needs to go on the left if we're going to pull back against this. Okay. We got Hope. We got Hope, and we can do Kitty Pride and maybe call it there. Does that feel right to call it there? Maybe not. We'll play Pim Arrow. Wow, okay. Well, I am not winning that location. So I really need to figure out how to win the middle. It has to be Hitmonkey. We just hope Hitmonkey is enough. Then we do Grapple Arrow, Call Obsidian, Angela. Okay, let's see. Man thing. Wow, okay. It ended up being a tie. That's insane. And very unfortunate. Okay, we're down one. So we need a card that gets augmented with return your lowest cost card here to your hand. Give it +3 power. It feels like an ability that would work decently well with this deck. I just need to think who would be best for that. I don't know, like you probably want to return the zombie horde if you were doing something like that, so you can play it with Hitmonkey, or return some of the arrows. So maybe Surge, or maybe even Hawkeye, because she's giving you arrows and you can also return something to your hand at the same time. So you got a bunch of stuff for Hitmonkey. Ah, scrap. I'll just Surge. Okay, Kitty Pride start. There we go. That's why we don't put it on Gate Bishop. Mosh Pit. So that's definitely got an acid arrow here. Him and Kitty Pride. Okay, they're running the buff deck, which means this location is pretty good for them. Hope is a very nice top deck. Okay. Their middle is almost always brewed, right? Left if it's an odd turn. I need to try and make sure I've still got some decent cards to play. Or Hitmonkey. This puts the horde in the middle, which will give it bonus power. What is this arrow again? Oh, each turn you're winning that location. Sebastian's shot here is not great. Hitmonkey. You know, I don't know if we even consider trying to win the middle. This power is insane. I'll play Hitmonkey in 3 of the cards, which will be +12 power. I mean, that's 50, that's 20. If we even consider winning this, I would need to put more cards there. Okay. Actually, might not be the worst. Because these are pretty good, and then Starhawk is still buffing the right. Okay, let's see what they've got. Venus is not great for us. Oh, of course they had to hit Sebastian Shaw. Nice. Okay, we're still safe though.
Victory.
Started to get worried there for a minute. Okay, well, one more win off. Another sidekick. Oh, it has to be Kitty Pride, right? Giving any power up to Kitty Pryde feels busted. Okay, we're already discarding cards. Now they're a destroy deck. This is one of your cards is destroyed, replace it from your hand or deck. Okay. Things are looking up actually. Surge is pretty good here. What is that virus thing? When discarded or destroy, regenerate this as a random location with +2 power. No wonder they've been doing so well. Okay, we have Kitty Pryde and Surge here. With the generating cards. Bin Fang Foom. That's pretty good. I was really interested in what was going on there, but that's a head pull ability. Okay. Got Sasquatch. Reduced power. We have a Lockjaw and Kitty Pryde to give us some more. Okay, again, this is another when destroyed, regenerate this, isn't it? Red Skull. Probably not the kind of card we want to be playing right now. Starhawk. Going to buff the left location. Let's do Sentinel. Send Starhawk into the deck. Kitty Pryde. Hopefully we get... Oh, we're sending Starhawk into the deck. Maybe we send him from the middle. Just in case we get Hit Monkey. But I'm going to keep Zombie Horde in my hand in case I get Hit Monkey in other means. It looks like we've dodged the worst of it with this guy. Hope Summers. Ah, we didn't actually get anything. So let's do Finn here. Probably Kitty. I still think Finn is likely to do damage here, right? Hulkbuster, Zombie Horde, and then let's see. Maybe we give up on the left, because if they're going to destroy this, they're getting 14 power. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what to expect with them. Null. Wow, I think they really low rolled. This Kitty Pryde generating a card thing is crazy.
Victory.
Nice. Oh, we did the 5 wins and we didn't even need to use a save me ability.
Mastery.
I have a Blade Mastery apparently. 500 bits, 1000 XP, 100 credits, a draft token. Ah, this blade. That's pretty cool. And some morph boosters. Wow, okay. Pretty happy with that. Okay, let's do one more run. I wanted to do the destroy run. Is this what you start with? Let's do it anyway. Let's see what we get. So, Deathlock always feels necessary, right? We have another Angel. I think I'm going to go with Bucky Barnes because I know you can get those augments. Null at 4 cost. Big Grandmaster. Let's go with... Yeah, I don't know. It feels like maybe, but... I'll go with the Hood. Nimrod. Nimrod is very good. We need more destroyers though. Deathlock, okay. What is this? When the card's power is permanently increased. Yeah, okay. That's not happening. And Weapon X, okay. Destroy your lowest other power card here for 4 power. Perfect. Wow, this is shaping up to a pretty cool deck. Okay.
Taking aim.
Okay, so we're starting off with a bot. Warrior Falls is obviously going to help us quite a lot. Weapon X is kind of perfect though. Destroy the HUD, and then I think I'll just destroy the demon. Start getting on null up in power. And there's the angel. Then I was considering, where do we really go from here? I guess null. We can put some cards in the middle that will just get destroyed. Weird, okay. Nimrod. What is this one again? Oh, a quick draw. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. I could do Deathlock. Deathlock. You know what? I will do Deathlock. Deathlock. Yeah, it's technically created as well. Then Deathlock will technically get power, actually, for cards that are placed here, unless they played something that's under 6 power. Which I feel like I could probably rely on a bot doing. Yeah. Nice.
Victory.
Okay, we got 3 options. I'm leaning towards a death already. Place this location with a new one, same with Esme, and this one, double this card's power. Oh, why'd you give me Scarlet Spider in the deck like this? Like, usually that would be pretty good. But I think it just has to be death, right? I would ideally want another card that destroys cards, but if those are our options, then those are our options. They got Dormammu in the deck. Ooh, we could destroy the monster. Is that too ballsy? I feel like it reads as too ballsy, but I think it's actually the right play. Thinking Bucky Bonds here, then deathlocking it. It's just destroying everything though. Maybe that's overkill. But we also do still need that for death. Okay, so they have Dormammu, but they don't have the cards for Dormammu, it would seem. Yeah, okay. I think maybe a Tuma is better. There's more power and we don't always destroy Weapon X. If it hits something other than Weapon X, we actually keep Weapon X alive.
Impressive.
Nice, and then, well, we could still hit Weapon X next turn actually, to be fair. Unless we do this. Okay, they're really banking in the middle. They got Scarlet Witch, Queen of Chaos. Huh? I'm sorry, what? Well, okay then.
I am Iron Man.
What is that ability? This card's ongoing effect applies an additional time.
Rest in peace.
Wow. They got Scarlet Witch, Queen of Chaos. That is insane that happened. Well, okay then. The ability repeats an additional time. Honestly, HUD is probably the best one of those. Because it's rare we're destroying something at the same location twice. Wow, okay. Do they have a Galactus in hand that costs 5? I know it says 6 there, but yeah, it costs 5. I'm not entirely sure. How? Yeah, well, we play HUD and we play Weapon X here. Yeah, and they're all about winning locations by the looks of it. I really said, yeah, I want to win this one. Right, death still costs 6. There's not much I can do about that right now. Eson. Oh, okay, so they've got Agamotto. Deathlock. Eek. Did we deathlock these two? Maybe.
Rest in peace.
Wow, we actually overtook them still. Winds of Watum. Yeah, we're just not challenging that right location, are we? I think they're more likely to try and go for the right. Not super confident. You only need to put 8 power middle to actually contest that, so... Although I have just noticed, for some reason it says they have 0 cards in hand, which can't be right. Nice. Yeah, I had a feeling they'd try and go for that one.
Victory. Legendary.
Okay, there's another null as an option here. Destroy your lowest other power card here for 4 power, which is pretty good. Or a 1/1 Morgan Le Fay. I think we need more destroy triggers, and actually having a null that destroys something is kind of nuts. Okay, we got our Nimrod chain, we got Weapon X. Actually have some pretty good stuff going here. We just need some early plays, which HUD technically is. I'm going to destroy the demon, because in the long run that gets our nulls bigger. Okay. We can get the power, but yeah, you know, I don't think the power is really where it's at. sent it back to his hand. That is an interesting play, for sure. I was going to Nimrod, but is that the best play? Because it's Nimrod then Null, right? But maybe Bookie into Deathlock is better. Then we just Null on the last turn for like Angel or something.
Impressive.
Well, they really wanted the energy. Yeah, let's Null on the last turn for these. I don't think we have to worry about the right location. They do have extra energy, which is slightly scary. This is destroy your lowest power card. They're both 7. But I think technically Deathlock becomes 8. Yeah.
Wakanda forever!
Nice.
Victory!
We're going through pretty well with this destroy list. Oh, we actually got our daily login rewards too. So ramp deck day 1, Hydroman day 3, zombie deck day 7, server deck day 11. 500 credits, and then I get boosters for each of the cards by the looks of things, yeah. Interesting. I mean, I don't really want to use it, but that's good to know. Okay, we got an upgrade. We can either give it 3 power or shuffle a copy into my deck. How many nulls do we need? Let's see if that works. So far we are very top heavy. Okay, our opponent skipped, well, ran the rope out. Okay, now we're just getting a whole bunch of destroy cards. I think the best card for us to draw here is a tumor. Okay. I'm surprised they didn't play here.
Impressive.
Oh, they wanted the Omega Red buff. Is this a surge thing? Oh, right, yeah, technically. Adds the card's power to the top of the deck. Right. Considering this, either that or I Nimrod and then the last turn do 2 Deathlocks. Honestly, this is feeling quite bad. Null and then... oh boy. The thing is, I kind of want to get death discounted, so I could always do this. It makes death 3 cost, but it's not enough because Null then still can't be played alongside death. I would need to play Null. And we just do this.
Behold my mighty hand.
Yeah, these nulls are kind of useless. Let's see. Because if they're all around playing for the middle location, it might be okay. This will be a really weird one to win.
Rest in peace.
I am Iron Man.
Oh. Actually, just beat
Iron
us.
Man.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so we lost 1 heart there. I think this has to go to Angel. Angel's likely to be the card that's going to still be alive.
Destiny will arrive.
Ooh, that's perfect. But at the same time slightly awkward, because I actually got a good hand for once. They got Thanos, okay. I think maybe in this case I put Bucky here. And they got Strange Supreme, wow, okay. Flintar messes with them pretty big time though. Weapon X will destroy this, Bucky will come out. Celine, I'm not sure how often they'd be able to get Celine to go off.
Impressive.
Yeah, there we go, that's the buff I was talking about. Tuma here, because if next turn we get Nimrod, that's pretty solid. Our middle location is going to feel quite strong, and then we can start looking at where to place our null. Okay, all of that shenanigans has gotten rid of, so I think I'm happy with that. Maybe death? Then the last turn it could just be as simple as playing Null and Kid Omega.
Rest in peace.
They did not just do that, only for me to draw Null. Now, seeing as they can't play anything on the left, I don't think they've played enough stones for Thanos to go off. It could be this. Which this play is sort of crazy to think about. Are they actually going to get Thanos to go off? Oh,
Inevitable.
you gotta be kidding me. Wow, they actually had a pretty insane deck there. Unlucky, unlucky. Okay, what do we get? We could continue, but I honestly don't think it's a good enough deck to waste to continue on. 200 bits, 400 XP, 50 credits, and some boosters. That's not too bad.